this is Carol Harnett with a one-take Work.Love.Play Daily video blog, and I want to talk to you today about hula hooping. Yeah, hula hooping. Because I want to remind you that this is about play as much as it's about work and as much as it's about love, and it seems to be the thing we talk the least about. So for me, what's up with the hula hoop? About a month ago, I saw Janet McNichol and Bob Merberg tweeting about hula hooping and a hula hooping class that was going on, and it just happened to pass the stream when I was there, and so I just sent a quick retort kind of back and said, well, good luck with that, I've never been able to hula hoop. And Janet responded and she said, the problem probably is the size of your hoop. So I was like intrigued, so I said, what do you mean? So, sorry, I had to look down. So this, a classic CVS hula hoop, which I had bought a couple of years ago. Frankly, when I heard that Michelle Obama could hula hoop, wasn't really very successful with. I could make it go around a couple times, but as I always remembered with hula hooping, I wasn't very good. So Janet explained to me that your hula hoop, as an adult, is supposed to, I guess even as a kid, is supposed to go from the floor to about your solar plexus. Well, my CVS hula hoop, 24 inches. My floor to my solar plexus, 44 inches. Huge problem. So I was like, well, what do you know? How big is the hoop supposed to be? And she explained, and I went out to the internet and had this, can't say it because it's too big, hula hoop designed for me that's 44 inches. Lo and behold, right outside of the box, was able to hula hoop. Now, not very well, but I was able to successfully do it, and then I just really had to learn. So I went out onto YouTube, saw a couple of instructional videos, and before you know it, I was hula hooping. First in my one preferred direction, now I can do it in both directions. I can do it in different ways. I can walk doing it. I can turn doing it. I just really started playing. Now here's the really interesting thing. I have done Pilates for years. I used to dance when I was a kid. We actually had Pilates included throughout our classes. I danced all the way, ballet all the way through my 20s. Have really pretty good abdominals. Let me tell you, after 2 days of attempting the hula hoop occasionally throughout the day, my abdominals were really feeling it. And so I was like, what is up with that? What I finally realized was that just playing and laughing and trying and repeating and becoming successful and playing more, and really even doing it at intervals. What I do is I do a lot of writing. So as I write, I set my computer for breaks, and instead of just doing downward dog, which is usually what I do, I pulled out the hula hoop and I would play with it for 5 or 10 minutes, put on some music, laugh a lot, had a great time. The interesting side effect was not only was I learning a new playful skill that was fun and relaxing, but I was working my abdominals in a new way, frankly, in all the directions that we work, instead of doing Pilates or doing rotation or doing all those things. I also found from doing my marathon that my hip flexors are tight, particularly my right versus my left. Well, guess what? Hula hooping opens up your hips, also flexes and extends your low back, works on your glutes, your hamstrings, and your quads in a way that's functional and fun. I have become so obsessed with hula hooping. Again, just sort of in intervals. I don't need to do a big class or anything. I don't need to formalize it like adults really feel this need to do. I actually bought a travel hula hoop and had to weigh the question of a weighted hula hoop versus a non-weighted hula hoop. So here's the bottom line. Just go get a hula hoop that fits you from the ground to your solar plexus and just start to play. You will have fun, you will relax, and I will tell you, you will find an entirely new way to train your body. Just like when you were a kid, you just played at it. I was just talking to somebody about it today, which was what inspired this hula hooping video and my love of hula hooping, and said, you know, as adults, we just forgot. We forgot how to play, and we think the biggest issue is we're so afraid to make a mistake, particularly in public, and we're so afraid to look silly. Take it from me. Go have some fun. Go be silly, and you'll be more fit, and I think a little happier too. As Janet would say, how can you not smile when you're hula hooping? This is Carol Harnett with a one-take Work.Love.Play Daily video blog, saying that I hope you've had, or are having, a great work day, that you've had some wonderful love and will not forget to play. Thanks.